Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you the pictures that I've colored for November 2024. It's not a lot because I was absent for about a little 2 weeks at the beginning of November, so most of my colorings will be from the second half of that month. But without further ado, let's dive in. I have to show two whips, and then the other books will be the finished pages. I'm going to start with the whips first. So I'm going to put these books aside for a second. I'm going to put them on the other side here. And then first I want to show the whip that I was coloring in last month. I made a little progress, but not a whole lot. But it's always nice to see the steps that I've taken. So it's my little grape fellow with his little helpers. The last month I only did the grapes, I think. So the other elements I've done this weekend, except for the little, I forgot its name, the little insect here, but all the rest is done this weekend. I will lift the book a little bit up so that you can see the details a little bit better already. I have put some glossy accents on this little creature. I really forgotten how it's called in English. And for their the end of their pants, I've used some jelly roll glaze, but I'm not sure yet how I feel about them. It's good for small areas, but I think I have some difficulties on the correct use of them. Maybe I have to learn them a bit more. So so far I'm thinking so far everything is colored in with the Derwent Lightfast pencils except for the faces of the little two girls. For those two I've used partly Brut Funer pencils and then a bit of Lightfast, but there's also a bit of Brut Funer mixed in. All the rest is Lightfast. So far I'm really happy with it, and I hope I will succeed in finishing it in December, and otherwise it will be finished in another month. I'm a little bit afraid of doing the wings. I find it very difficult to make beautiful wings, especially if they're not transparent, and I don't have enough talent to make them transparent, I think. So it will be a bit tricky, but anyways, that's my most recent whip. And then when flipping through my Klara Markova books, I've discovered a whip from last year, and I've decided I was going to finish this one, but it's totally not giving me inspiration. So I've last year I did color everything except for the pink ribbon here and the pink mushrooms there. They had a base of, I think, Derwent Inktense, and I went on top with the Derwent Lightfast, the same color as the little elves on my grape page. It's such a poppy color, and I couldn't resist using them on this page as well. A lot of work left on this one, but it's not a problem. It's one that I've started last year, so if it's not finished in December, it will be a slow work in progress during the upcoming weeks or months. It's not a problem. I've put on some I'm so forgetful the past months and weeks. Mod Podge for the snow. Maybe now I wouldn't do it anymore, but yeah, wow, it gives a nice icy effect. If I hold it up close, it's a bit of an icy look. So still a lot to do on this page, but step by step, not forcing anything. I don't want to have another coloring slump. Then, previous to my departure, at the beginning of the month, I've finished a picture in Universum by Maria Trolle. And I did the background on this page as it was my whip from last month. I've used, I think, Kuretake Genzai Tambi colors, sprinkled some salt on it, and it gave me this background. And then for the bird and the flowers, I think I've used the Lightfast pencils. I'm not sure anymore. It also could be another brand, but if I hold it up close, you can really see the effect of the salt. So this paper is really suitable to work with salt. And I'm super proud of my bird. He's such a cutie. And he has a bit of black stickles on him. Not too much. I don't try to exaggerate with my shimmering stuff anymore. Yeah. So I really like how this turned out. Super happy with this page. I'm going to stay with the same artist and show what I've colored in Vallende Sterren by Maria Trolle. It's more towards the back, I think. Yes, it's this one. It's quite a dreamy page. I wanted to try out my Kuretake Genzai Tambi granulating palette, and that's what you are seeing here as the background. If I lift it up, you can see all the color shifting. In real light, it's a very poppy pink, but the camera isn't picking it up very well. He's showing it to me as a reddish color, but it's really bright pink. It's almost fluorescent pink. So it's a bit of a shame that he doesn't pick the colors up right, but yeah, nothing I can do about that. And then so in close up, my clouds and stars. And oh, I have some paper on this star from the other side. Okay. And also here is some Mod Podge. I didn't want to make them transparent because they would sink away into the clouds, and I didn't think that was such a good idea. I'm going to show it from further away. So it's a nice, yeah, really relaxing page to color. I wasn't convinced about my castle colors at first, but afterwards I think it's, yeah, it's a good combination. And I've also used some glitter gel pen on the stars and other elements in the castle itself, on the doors and the little windows. So that was this one. Then we are going towards a Disney book, a graffiti. I really like the art style in this coloring block, as they call it. It's really, yeah, a bit of graffiti-esque. And I did this page, Alice in Wonderland. The background is also done with a Kuretake granulating palette. It's it's a combination of orange, yeah, blue, bit of brown. So it's really, I really like the color shifting. So for the background, I've used the background, I mean the letters for her name, and for Wonderland, it's Paul Rubens paint. For her face, I think also the Derwent Lightfast. Hair, the same. The dress is a base of Albrecht Dürer, I think, and then on top a little bit of the polychromos. It also could be color soft. Yeah, I'm not sure anymore. A bit of pencil, but mostly watercolor for her dress. So, and I don't think I've used, well, I don't think I've used any sparkle aside from the letters of the name. And the negative thing about a block is the result that you see over there. If you have too much movement, it just loosens, and yeah, I have a block in 2 parts now, but yeah, it's not a problem. So that was this page. I also did a page in a book that I had been sent by a lovely friend last year for Christmas, but I didn't color in a Christmas page, but I did color in another cute one, and it's this one, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. In real life, everything is so poppy in color. These leaves are quite, yeah, almost fluorescent pink. This as well, and the camera isn't picking it up as he should. But yeah, it's still visible that it's a cute page. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm happy that I worked with blue leaves and pink leaves instead of greenery. Yeah, super happy with this one. I did use a lot of gel pen. I'm into my Jelly Roll pens. And of course I still use some glossy accents on the eyes. The little worm here is glossy accents. I really like, if you touch it, it's yeah, really nice to feel it. So that was this one in this lovely book from Matchstick Mouse. And then the last page for this month is in a Camilla de Erico book. And it's a neighbor page to this one. I've colored this little lady. The background is Kuretake granulating watercolors. Again, another palette. It's the greenish palette. So you have a color shift of green, a bit of orange, a little bit of brown. And on top of the paint, I've sprinkled salt. I don't always use salt on the granulating colors, but I wanted to try it out with this one, and that's giving these special effects here and there, especially here. It's beautiful. I really like how that turned out. And for all the little leaves, I have used Jelly Roll and Dual Hybrid pens. For the little details here on the borders, it's Jelly Roll Glaze in black. But yeah, I'm still not sure if I like them. I think they're quite expensive, especially on Amazon. She also has some glossy or glaze on her lips. Of course, for such a small area, it's better than glossy accents, I think. For her clothing, it's Jelly Roll again and dual metallic pen. And I like how the body turned out. Not super convinced of her tail here. It's a bit, yeah, rushed, I feel. But anyway, the outcome is very nice. It's totally different from the neighbor page, but it's nice to see 2 pages done in a book, and yeah, I can really be happy about something small like that. So yeah, so that was it for this month. Not a whole lot, but the things that I did color gave me a lot of fun, and I really hope you've liked this video as well. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them down below. I'm happy to answer them. I'm always happy with the lovely comments that I'm receiving. I also have returning viewers that always comment. You know who you are. Yeah, you all feel like real friends and enthusiastic people that have a real passion for this hobby, and it's super nice to share our feelings and joy and sometimes frustration even. So yeah, it's really, really lovely, and I'm super happy that you're all still here even after those months of nothing. So I really appreciate it, and I want to thank you very, very much for your presence and lovely comments, feedback. Yeah. So anyways, I hope you all have a nice December month, and I'm hoping to share some new exciting colorings at the end of December. So yeah, for now it's bye bye and take care everybody. Bye.